Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's going to be general collective readings. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. The energy is very weird right now, so it's untelling what's going to come out. So let's see what's happening. Okay, right off the bat we have the Death and the Empress. Something's changing. Something's ending and something, I'm going to move you back. Something's beginning. So, the Seven of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. This feels like it's the end of the blocking of the Ten of Pentacles. So, it's transforming. It's protected. This is a very protected energy, and it's because it's the end of the blocks. It's the end of the Seven of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles for Libra, Taurus, Scorpio energy. So that doesn't matter where it's placed in your chart if you have it in your chart. It's 8th house, 7th house, and 3rd house. So there seems to be a bit of confusion as the challenge. Hermit energy. Somebody's looking into this, and they're perplexed about why someone is blocking this Empress's energy. Virgo energy. Pisces energy. They don't know why. It just jumped out. And it jumped out in reverse. Something isn't over. But someone definitely betrayed an Empress here, but that's over. It can go no more. And who's ever shining the light on the snake now is seeing the real deal. Excuse the dog, I have my door open and there's no way around it. We have the Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the Fool. So, whatever isn't over, quiet as a mouse till I start this reading. I guess he hears my voice, I don't know. Or somebody's walking their dog. He's right on the other side of my fence. So, Ten of Swords in reverse. Possibly an apology and a leap of faith coming in your direction from an Emperor to an Empress. Could be an Aries. Not even gonna pay it no mind. Don't you pay it no mind either. There could be a contract involved. Capricorn energy, Saturnian energy. It's almost like a recognition. So say an Emperor and Empress have Saturn in the same sign. It's a karmic tie. It's destiny, and it's supposed to happen. That's why it's not over. Sagittarius energy and Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to figure out how to come towards an Empress. because there has been a block, a betrayal, and they have to get around it somehow. Factors affecting the situation is the 9, 10 of Cups and the Truth, the King of Swords. So that's whatever this Hermit's investigating is the truth about the 9 and 10 of Cups. A wish fulfillment. About what's truly going to make them happy. No cutting through, no BS. With the King of Swords, there's no BS. There's no lying, cheating, stealing. It's honest. It's true. However, I do feel like there's a little bit of obsession here, and that's what's confusing somebody. They're not sure if this is like a karmic contract or the real deal. Yeah. 2 of Swords is the outside influence, 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be 2 feminines here. Yep, there's the Queen of, yeah, look. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. And the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Somebody's very confused about what they want, about what's going to make them happy. This is a long run thing with the Saturnian energy in the immediate future. This is something that somebody wants for the long term. 2 leaders coming together. Hopes and fears. So they could, like I said, they could be doing some investigation and finding out why your money's blocked. If you're the Empress. Hopes and fears is the Ace of Cups. Somebody got lied to. And they're afraid. They're afraid of their own Ace of Cups. Because they've been it feels like whoever this person is, they've been lied to so much that it's caused some sort of depression or some sort of disappointment in love. That's why they're confused. They don't know what to do with this because of the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. They're either afraid of it or they're hoping for it. Final outcome. Somebody's gonna get caught doing something here. Eight of Swords. I can tell you what. This person's gonna figure out where justice stands and where integrity lies. They're not going to be stuck much longer because Tower is about to come blow that 8 of Swords all apart. They're only stuck in their mind because I think they may have almost forfeited a destiny due to confusion about love. Maybe they gave up on it and they didn't know what to do with it when it actually shows up. Because it's the 10 of Cups, the Tower, the Emperor, and the 9 of Wands. That's integrity with justice. So somebody could be coming to bring you justice and it's going to shock you. And I feel like maybe you don't even know what this is yet, and it's going to be a surprise. What is this Death card and this Empress about? I feel like, you know, as sad as this may sound, I feel like somebody is passing away. Could be an elder, a mother. Nine of Wands. Justice for the Five of Swords. So whoever was fighting this and blocking this, is now watching the Empress and trying to make it right. Because this is a long time coming from what I can see with this Saturn energy. Long time coming. I feel like you got quite... Like I said, if you're the Empress energy, you have quite a few people watching and fighting over you because of your integrity. Because justice is here. And it's not going to change anything. Anything that this person does and looks into, it's not going to change anything. It doesn't matter if they're going to lose something else because of the Five of Swords. Fool. Aries energy. The Fool's going to be exposed for blocking the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going to see it. These eclipses are really revealing some stuff. Leo energy. This was the solar eclipse. We're going into Pisces energy for the lunar eclipse. Or Aquarius, depending on what you subscribe to, Eastern, Western. So, whatever this hermit's looking into, they're going to find. That it was an illusion. The noise, I don't understand. Notifications, what a bunch of disruptions. Okay, so they're gonna find out what action was taken to block an Empress. The coughing, the dog. It's constant. Like I said, it's really weird energy, guys. It's like I can't get anything done without noise. Angelic here. The devil and the angel. Like I said, there's an obsession with somebody who's very balanced here. And whoever this obsession is has been... they want to keep... They want to keep another person, even though they've done some harm here to you. I feel like to you, this person's trying. Oh God! There's the moon. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Whoever this extra person is, this lover energy, they're gonna come in and try to bribe you. I don't know why I'm getting that. Before this full moon in Pisces, they're going to come in with an offer. I don't even know if they plan on paying it. But they're going to come in with an offer because of money. They don't realize who you are, that you've... Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah, they have no idea what you have and what you're up to. But they want to find out. So they're trying to get into your energy. They're trying to tempt you with some sort of bribe to give up on this, to let it go. To let what go? Communication and an offer from the Hermit. I got Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Virgo here. The Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who wants to bribe you into not. And I don't know why I'm getting bribed. Like pay you to walk away, pay you to leave it, and pay you to end it, or set you up where they can end it for you. I don't know who this third person is, but they seem evil. Scorpio energy. They do not want these two people together. They want to stop it. Yeah, because it leads to the Ten of Pentacles. They want it for themselves. But I do feel like the confusion is about to be cleared up. Because this Ten of Pentacles is somebody walking away from a magic trick that was played on them. Yeah, they got the Emperor out in the cold with the Queen of, leaving a Queen of Pentacles out in the cold, waiting for the sun, and the Magician walking away from an offer of love. Virgo, Gemini energy, Scorpio energy. Maybe they walked away from you in the past. I don't know. We don't usually read past energy here unless it pops out by itself. What is the Two of Swords about? Wow. The Star energy. The High Priestess is going to get justice, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Integrity is the name of the game here. And whoever is not in their integrity is the one that is going to be exposed. Because justice is here. And you know what you know about whoever this could be. Really. Aquarius energy, Two of Swords. I can't believe this dog will not shut up. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. King of Cups is moving towards justice. Give me one moment while I shut the door. I ain't never gonna stop this. I'm sorry, guys. But it is what it is. It's a big dog and it ain't very bright. Alright, so like I said, Page of Swords with the Five of Swords tells me everybody's fighting over this Ace of Cups. And it's the hope or the fear, and it has to do with the Empress and the Tower. Everybody, there's like 5 people here who are realizing who the real Empress is because of her integrity. And whatever this lover did to block their money, to confuse them, to keep them from these two people coming together. I'm getting that scene in the Matrix where Trinity and Neo touch hands and everything blows apart. And this is what they're trying to stop. The blow up of this illusory reality. When these two people come together, it will expose so much. And they're two leaders, so they have the, I don't feel like they're in the same field of life, but I feel like they are two different leaders in two different areas of reality. But yeah, this is, somebody wants to destroy this before it ever happens, because they already know what's happening. So they've been competing with an empress. Poor Tang. And that's all the empress will say to you. She ain't got no time for nonsense. She got a business to run. She got a life to live. She got things to do. She got no time for none of this nonsense. That's called integrity. So this tower is going to come down on who's ever stuck in their head about this. And they're going to try to fix the Three of Swords. So whatever hurt this Empress, they're going to try to fix it. Because it's the only way to prevent, and they still might not be able to prevent something from happening. They're coming out of their head real quick, I can tell you that much right now. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords and the Tower here with the Light Seer Tarot. Yeah, justice is coming for somebody, and they knew it. Again, we have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Big old fight breaking out. Could turn into a legal battle. And that is what is they're trying to do. They're trying to hold up this person from talking to you, seeing you, being around you, but this person's already seen you. Yeah. They've seen you left out in the cold, but they've seen you take matters into your own hands here. Become the masculine, basically, in your own life. And heal a heart that's been outside of you for a very long time. So what goes around comes around. Whatever this Queen of Wands is planning, they're going to be sorry. Because justice is here, and it's going to balance out the scales. And poor Tang Tang is going to have to face that Five of Swords that keeps coming out in this reading. Five of Swords is like they are fighting this tooth and nail 110% all the way to the end. And I feel like it might even be the end. I feel like it might even be the end of this month. Yeah. Change. Child, judication, and courtship. Be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. That reminds me of Johnny Depp and Don Juan, where he says, there are only 4 things you have to ask. What is sacred? For what is the spirit made? What is worth living for, and what is worth dying for? And his answer was only love. This is, somebody's taken that a little too far. And trying to keep two people from ever meeting, seeing each other, coming into contact, so it doesn't happen. Because they can't, once it happens, It's going to destroy a whole lot of stuff. We have a chaser here and a twin flamey thingy. Or somebody who thinks they're a twin flame. I don't feel like... Because this person has abandonment issues. The twin flame has healed any of those abandonment issues. So if you're thinking about a twin flame, this ain't it. I mean, it might be for whoever you're going to meet, or if this person's already in your life. But for whoever this person that's chasing everybody around here, it's like the runner has become the chaser. So whoever was running before is now chasing, because they're afraid that this Empress is going to abandon them. So they're going through a breakup and they want to talk. And I don't think they want to talk about the breakup. I think they just want to meet and make things right. But they're going through it right now. They're going through a breakup. They're going through a separation. Stopping the pattern, silent treatment. And this is all about abandonment. So this person has abandonment issues, and they need to work on that, especially childhood abandonment issues. They need to work on that before you... Yeah, I mean, go have a cup of coffee with them, talk to them, whatever the case may be. But I wouldn't get involved with this person right away until they address this issue, because there is a childhood abandonment issue here. And I feel like maybe the karmic energy, the lover's energy, whoever that is like a mother to them. Ew. Okay, well, whatever. So this is meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Palm tree, stability, strength, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Now, however this is going to work out is on how flexible you're going to be. Now, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be any kind of... But it looks like a relationship to me with the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, there's definitely been some depravity, tyrant, spy, misfortune, and seduction here, but it's in reverse. So that tells me that that's the Ten of Swords that's over. But stay quiet and solve the puzzle. This person is having money problems as well. So not only a childhood abandonment issue, they have commitment issues because of an emptiness that they feel. But they're figuring out who the core of the problem is. The one who is threatening here. Money, life, violence, privacy. They've invaded this person's privacy to the point where they're pretty disgusted. They probably invaded your privacy as well. These are people that seem like they got some kind of powerful position, but it is up to your judgment on whether to give this person a dream come true, to adapt, accommodate, compensate, and balance it, or to guard it and run away. This is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of it. Anxiety, bondage, depression, and trouble. They definitely got some issues going on here. Like I said, I wouldn't get involved with this person immediately because they're going through a lot of other things right now that They need to get through first. Like I said, they're a chaser and a codependent, unhealthy codependent runner dynamic. Like I said, they could have been the runner and now they're the chaser. But that's because of an abandonment issue. And like I said, in this karmic energy that's around them probably mothers them. And you're not doing that. Or that's what they want as a mother. And not today, Satan. I ain't your mama. I got the dragons out because, like I said, this energy is really weird. So, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't even see. So, I do feel like this person is going through a breakup. And it is the divine masculine. Ernie, trying to have courage. So that's the divine masculine in this book. I'm going to read both of them for you because I do feel like they're relevant to each other, not just to you, but and then destiny's right underneath that. Illuminating destiny. Somebody is definitely figuring something out here that they didn't understand before. Alright, this says, it's time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life. The Earth Dragon Herne is connected to nature and everything within the natural world. The rocks and earth, the trees and the plants, the animals and the birds. He advises us that we would do well to remember that we too are part of the seasons, the Earth's rotation, and of Mother Earth herself. He reminds us that everything is cyclical and draws our attention to how out of sync we are now with the Earth's natural rhythm. Even our internal body clocks are out of kilter. We couldn't imagine a life without our smartphones, being connected to the internet, social media, and 24/7 TV. But all of these things act as distractions which stop us from delving into ourselves, finding our own internal patterns, reconnecting with ourselves, and in turn with the natural rhythm of the planet. Herne says, you celebrate May Day, Halloween, Christmas, and other festivals, yet you forget the real essence of what they truly signify. They are the celebration of the turning of the seasons, of the earth's bounty, and you are out of step with these things. It is time to reevaluate, slow down your fast-paced life, for you are constantly spinning on your axis, rather than interweaving with the earth's bountiful tapestry. Make time to look at the trees, watch the waves, listen to the bees. Your body and mind require time to replenish and reboot, to use a popular human word. He also emphasizes that nothing lasts forever. Things such as human life, love and life, he says, wax and wane like the moon. They are forever changing. They follow the natural cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. So this person may be dealing with someone passing away that they love very much, and another person interfering in their life any way that they can, because they're detaching from them. They're detaching from that energy because it's like they're finding out the truth about what they're supposed to be doing through all the chaos that's going on in the world. They're taking time to be still, which is what I recommend for almost everybody at this time. Let's see where courage is at here. Somebody's trying to get up the courage to step into their destiny. I gotta give them props and credit for that, because courage is not easy for some, especially those who have a lot to lose if they take that step. Alright. So this dragon says, be brave, stand tall, you've got this. This beautiful, powerful dragon comes to the fore when we need to be strong, usually on an emotional level. We may need her strength for many life situations. For example, when we have lost a loved one or are making a huge life change and we need an extra dose of courage. She is there to support you and anchor to hold on to, and an anchor to hold on to. She says you are safe. It's fine to be strong and vulnerable at the same time. You are capable of a great many things, and it's time to acknowledge them and believe in yourself. Your depth of character is your ally. Your ability and tenacity are your anchors. Now is the time to own them. Be brave. Stand tall. You've got this. You are far braver than you give yourself credit for. If you find your courage failing and your self-doubt taking over, call upon courage until you find your feet. She will guide you through any challenging situation and support your self-belief. All you have to do is ask. She assures you that everything is exactly as it's supposed to be, even if you are unable to see the bigger picture. Courage is a perfect meditation partner. So like I said, this is somebody who is afraid of losing someone or someone that they are losing because they're afraid of feeling abandoned or left out. And they're looking into you for reassurance. They're looking into you for help because they feel like maybe you're their destiny or destiny is calling them towards you for some kind of freedom that they need in their life. All right? But like I said, this is the divine masculine in this deck who is fighting a battle that you have no idea about. That's why they're confused and stuck in their head. But they're not going to be that way for long because something's about to blow apart. Something's about to explode. And it looks like it's some sort of relationship. Because this person is going to find out some kind of truth when they lose this other person. And they may be losing this other person because this person was involved in attacking you. I don't know. But, like I said, take your time. There's no need to rush this. You are going to receive what you need as long as you're standing in your power. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my darlings. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and hype the video if this helped you in any way. Take care. Love you. Bye.